Good afternoon and welcome to Walk and Talk in Korea. Today we're going to be doing a quick walkthrough of the Mugagsa temple here in downtown Gwangju by the 518 park. It's pretty much inside of it, but it's kind of walled off, so you got to go around the other side. It's pretty neat. I also call this one the Lotus temple, and you'll see why here in just a second. This is definitely one of the prettiest ones I've seen, this particular temple. There's another great one up at Mugagsa Mountain. Sorry for the jets. There's been a lot of F-15 flyovers by the Royal Korean Air Force, or Korean Air Force. They are doing a lot today. So you can see there's a big lotus. That's why I call it Lotus Temple. There's also a delicious cafe in here. It's an art gallery cafe. Give you a quick look at it. This is called the Lotus Art Space, and then we'll go look at the temple. So you can see lots of cool art in here. And there's also an area to buy coffee, of course, and look out on nature and draw, do some art. Very much a Buddhist cafe, as you can see. Some of them are really cool looking. Don't really know what they're made of. It kind of looks like wax, plastic. Very intricate. Very neat how they look. 안녕하세요. Got some more over here. See, there's descriptions. Looks like there's a place to sign in, so I'll go ahead and sign in. To tin. I think I did that right. Okay, you can see more art. Looks like they have little collectibles that you can buy as well. And then here's that cafe I was telling you about. Literally, you can just look out onto bamboo, meditate, draw. I've been here a few times and just tried to watercolor these unsuccessfully, but yeah, some people say as long as you're doing something, you're doing art. So that counts. 감사합니다. 네, 안녕하세요. Okay, let us continue with the Buddhist temple tour. Back outside. Something I really like about these entrances to the Buddhist temples is they have, and I'm not Buddhist, so I don't really know what I'm looking at, but if you are Buddhist, feel free to share. They have these really neat entrances where they have all of a bunch of characters. As you can see, it's holding a dragon. Very nicely drawn. And of course, it keeps going up top. As you can see, some more characters on this side doing stuff. The guy's got a sword. This guy looks like he's got a little old guitar of some sort. Normally, I've actually never seen cars parked in this area. This is a first for me. I don't know why they're all parked here. Maybe there's an event going on. Gorgeous garden, as you're about to see. So this tree over here is one of my favorites. And I'll show you as I get closer. It's mostly the branch work of how it branches off like this. I'm sure you can see that, but it is an amazing tree. And there's another one up here that looks just as cool. I also really enjoy these bonsai style trees they have here. They're pine in this case. Probably 100 years old, even though it's tiny. This is a nice little meditation area up here. And if we do run across anybody meditating, I kind of have to be quiet. There's also a bunch of cherry blossoms and weeping cherry blossoms here. Ooh, look what we found. We found some lotuses. We've got yellow, white, and some red and pink ones coming. That's amazing. I just learned about the zoom in feature, so we're gonna give that a shot. Wow, cool. I don't really know if it's worth doing, but that's the other one I was telling you about, the branches. The branch work there is just incredible. How it veers off. I don't know the names of any of these trees. If you do, please feel free to post below. You got a little irrigation system over here, bamboo. You can kind of see how they are making that work. It fills up to a certain point. You see it? I don't know if you can see it moving. It fills up, fills up. Here it goes. Hopefully this is as interesting to you as it is me. Reaches a certain point and there you go. Then it drains out of there, rolls on down into the pond. Very cool. Continuing on with this tour, lots of little flowers, hydrangeas, more pretty flowers. Those are also hydrangeas. Okay, make sure if you're in Korea during the summertime, you come with mosquito spray. You're gonna want it. They really like Americans' blood for some reason. Maybe it's sweeter. Don't forget to put it on your neck, legs, arms, smart areas. If you're wearing a mesh shirt of some sort or a skinnier shirt, make sure you also get your shirt because they'll go right through it. Okay, as you can see, I think I'm allowed to be on the grass. Why don't we not be on the grass though, just in case. There's a really cool mirror pond over here. We're also gonna walk around and go into that temple there. I'm gonna take off my shoes. This temple is pretty incredible though, isn't it? It's pretty awesome. But yeah, why don't we check out the mirror pond first? Oop. Here's another view. We're gonna go down there on our way out and look at that stuff down there. But for now, we'll be up here. There's some ways of actually looking at these mirror ponds. I don't know how they work. I stood around it one day just trying to figure it out. There's even like instructions. They tell you to like take one of these chairs. That's what those instructions are saying, but they're saying like take one of those chairs and you like sit here and you can see the reflections off, but maybe it's too windy today. Possibly. Okay, heading back up to the temple and we're gonna take off our shoes and go in. You have to take off your shoes for these. If you forget, nobody's gonna punish you, but it's just disrespectful. Don't be that person. And if you are Buddhist, I think it's 3 bows and then you make an offering of some sort when you go in there. But I am not Buddhist, so probably not respectful to do that. Okay. We're not gonna go in for very long because there's people in there. Okay, so there's your Buddhist temple. This is a bit nicer than most of them. I do have to sit down for a moment to put my shoes back on. The next video is going to be on the 518 Memorial Park, which is the park that you can see right there, all those trees. That's part of it. It's a bigger park, so it'll take a moment to walk through it, so can't exactly do it on this video successfully. Okay, let's go ahead and head on down and look at the other half of this park, or other third of this park. We're almost done with it, this park, this temple. There's also something underneath here, but it's almost too official looking for me to go into with a camera. It could be part of the temple, I don't know. But I don't come here for the temple, I come here for the plants typically, the nature. I'll show you a weeping cherry blossom. Now these F-15s today are just going nuts over Gwangju, and they're flying really low. I don't know if you can see that, but they're maybe 500, 1,000 feet off the ground. I don't know what they're doing today out here, but they're going nuts. Okay, so there's different type of cherry blossoms out there. Pink and white is what most people think of, but there's one that's a weeping cherry blossom, and it's not producing cherry blossoms right now, but you can see it right here with the long hanging branches. Very few of them out there, but that is a weeping cherry blossom up there. Oh, look at the kitty cats. Weeping cherry blossom. It's very, very, very cool to come see during the cherry blossom season. Okay, we'll go ahead and walk through this and kind of look at some of their plants while listening to the birds. Okay, so let's do it, guys. Let's go in the entrance and see what this place is together. And if I make a mistake, we're doing together. It's another place that looks like you take off your shoes. So I shall. Ooh, very strong incense here. Okay, I'm taking off my shoes again. Wow, a strong incense. Okay, let's see what this place is down here. If we get kicked out, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come in here with the camera. Okay, a place to pray. I don't think I've smelled incense this strong up in my face before. This is basically like the actual church. They've got, they're not church temple, they've got a bunch of official areas, and looks like a whole another hall over there. Maybe this is where the people get married. An elevator. I feel like I'm seeing behind the curtain right now. We're going in. I try not to walk on my heels. Okay, this feels memorial-like. Yeah, this feels very memorial-like. So we'll continue on. Looking at the artwork. Beautiful artwork. Don't know what these are. Looks like little orbs. You know, in the States, people sometimes have their ashes put into those little glass things. I don't know if that's what this is, but I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, we're gonna get closer than maybe we should be getting. That's okay. This is really cool. Oh, look at the lotus at the top. Can you see it up there? Also lanterns on the roof. I think that might have been from Buddha's birthday that just happened. Pretty amazing looking. All right, a big bell. Probably not allowed to ring it. There is a thing to ring it with right next to it though. Maybe, probably not. I won't do it. Orchid. Gorgeous art. More gorgeous art. This is where the incense smells seem to be radiating from. Okay, I think this is more memorial stuff back here. Probably don't need to be back here, but now you guys see, and gals, and everybody else. I am trying to do better by how to classify people, so please don't take offense if I make a mistake. Just know I'm learning. A dark hallway. Probably didn't need to come down, but hey, I'm doing a tour of the temple, so you know when you're doing a tour, you look at everything, right? Still don't know where all those people in those cars are. I figured they'd be in here. Kind of surprised they're not, to be honest. Oh, this looks. Oh, okay, just a really big room. Also, I'm surprised there's nobody else here other than that one person over there. I expected there to be more. I think there's also other rooms back behind, like these. Looks like memorial name things back there, but I don't think that's a place I'm gonna try to go to, unless it's open. Okay, it's a restroom. Another restroom. You see slippers because you're in your socks. You probably need those slippers to go to the bathroom. Okay, and my shoes are all the way on the other side of this, so we're going back. I hope you enjoyed this behind the curtain, if you will, of a Buddhist temple. It is a Wednesday afternoon at 1:30 in the afternoon for a, how busy is it at a Buddhist temple on 1:30? They look like they have a schedule of events if you are curious what those typically look like. There you go. All right. Let's get my shoes on and finish this tour up. Looks like there's some stuff back there that we don't need to go see. I saw some purple flowers I want to take a look at on the way out, and that's what we're going to finish off our video. Okay, thank you again today in the walk and talk in Korea, checking out this Buddhist temple. My next video will be on the 518 Park, Memorial Park directly behind me at this point. So if you like to see big, gorgeous parks with a lot of history, that's what I'll be doing next. I might do that as a quiet walk one. I've kind of done a lot of talking today. I've made a lot of videos. This area's got a lot to see. So I'm kind of trying to get them all done. I'm kind of far away from my house today. And this is an area I like to come to, but not enough to come back quickly on another day. See what all these purple flowers are, and then I'll say goodbye and we'll see you on the next video. These are they're guards, so like they're kids. When they open their doors, they don't bonk people. You see them on a lot of cars here. These like cute little Kia cars, those are all over Japan. Those little square box things. Okay, what do we got here that's purple? Are these hydrangeas? The closer I get, the more hydrangea-y they are looking. I think these are hydrangeas. Hydrangeas. Okay. Yeah, that is what those are. There's the bamboo that we saw earlier from the cafe. So thank you very much for walking and listening to me talk about my favorite temple here in Gwangju. If you do come to Gwangju at some point, make this one of your stops. It's always beautiful. They always have trees blooming. and plants and flowers and everything that you can see. It's definitely worth a visit. Have a great one. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.